Hi everyone! For our Module 5 practice, we were given the task of creating a lesson plan that used paper circuits. So for my lesson, the problem that I was exploring was how can I see as I travel in the dark without disturbing others. So the problem that I wanted to tackle was that if you need to go somewhere in your house in the middle of the night, like to grab a snack or use the bathroom, and you turn on a light, the light is going to wake up the other people that are sleeping in your house. So I wanted to create something that I could carry with me, that I could help to see my house and navigate through it when others were sleeping. So I started to imagine some different solutions, and I thought about the criteria that I wanted my solution to have. It needed to be portable so that I could carry it with me. It also needed to be able to turn on and off so that the battery wouldn't die, and it had to emit enough light that I could use it to actually see as I traveled around my house. I also completed the paper switch template that was in the book, so that way I had a better understanding of how to create a switch using the materials, because I knew that was something that I wanted to include in my plan to help it turn on and off. Once I brainstormed some ideas, I drew out my plan. The materials that I would need were an LED sticker from the kit, copper tape, the battery that was from the kit, a binder clip, and cardboard. And my idea was to create kind of a cardboard cube that had the copper tape running around it. There would be a break in the copper tape over here, which would be closed when I pressed down this cardboard switch that also had copper tape on the inside. And that's how I would turn the light, which would be located on the front, on and off. Once I had my plan, I was ready to start creating. The first step that I did was create this cardboard cube. Then I followed the template to create a very similar circuit around the top of the cardboard with copper tape. So I had a break over here. This is where the switch would be located. Then I added in the light and I attached the battery with the binder clip. Once I had the base assembled, I added a cardboard flap with a line of copper tape over here, and that's what I would fold down to close the circuit and use as a switch. So here's a video of the first creation that I made. As you can see, it works, but one problem that I noticed was that it didn't emit enough light, so I had to make some improvements to my original plan. So I searched around my house to find some materials that I thought would throw off a little bit more light, and I found some vellum, which is like a translucent plastic. And so I created a vellum cube that I attached to the top of the cube with the light inside of it, so that I thought it would kind of glow a little bit better. So once I did this, I tested out my design, and this is the design that I decided to stick with. So here you can see what it looks like lit up, and then I did test it out with my switch. So it is portable, I can carry it around, and it does turn on and off, and I feel like it throws off enough light that I could use it to navigate around my house in the dark. But there are still some improvements that I would make. I would try to create a parallel circuit with a switch so that I could have more than one light. This way I could create an even brighter light instead of just using the single LED sticker. I would also use stronger cardboard for the base. The cardboard that I used was pretty thin, so it was easy to cut, but as you folded the switch more and more times, it kind of got wrinkly and kind of weird, so I would use stronger cardboard to eliminate that problem.